Hello everyone, welcome to the Fundamental Analysis tutorial series for Forex traders. We are going to discuss another topic today, so let's get started. So today we are going to talk about recession and how to invest during recession. We all know that during recession, it's a low economic activity. Businesses are underperforming and there is less profit. So in that scenario, if there is a recession, if that goes for some time, then how to invest. So let's see what recession is. Recession is another name of contraction, is business cycle in which overall economic activity declines significantly. Or broadly speaking, we also know that a recession is popularly defined as 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. There are some factors that triggers recession. There are like four factors. Number one, aggregate demand drops due to less consumer spending. Number two, decreasing manufacturing, decreasing growth, decreasing employment and income. And then there is a severe GDP negative growth by about 10%. This is one of the main indicators of recession. And when we have a prolonged 3 to 4 years recession, when it goes on for these 3 4 years, then we also refer to as an economic depression. So let's see how we can invest during times of recession. So number one, we can invest in companies, but what kind of companies? Let's see. The best strategies for investors during a recession is to invest in companies who have low debt, the companies who have good cash flow, and then those companies who have strong balance sheets. So actually you need to just go out and research about companies who have all these factors or characteristics during times of recession. If they are having low debt, they are having good cash flow, and they are having a strong balance sheet even in times of recession, then those companies are best to invest during recession. Now, do not invest in companies. So there will be companies that you do not invest. You will definitely not invest when there is a recession time. So avoid companies that are highly leveraged, cyclical, or speculative. Now, what are these? Leveraged companies are those that have higher debts or more than average debts as compared to other companies. So those are leveraged companies. And then we have cyclical companies, companies that have periods of high activity and profits and periods of low activity and low profits. So it means that, they are not consistent. Sometimes they go up and sometimes they go down. So these are not like stable companies in their profit making. And number three, we have speculative companies. We buy and sell in the hope that the prices will increase. So we just speculate, we just like estimate, maybe the price will go up and we will make a profit. So these are the companies that you should not invest. So let's see what we have on number three, equities. Although equities decline heavily during recession, but then you can invest in some of the companies during recession. For example, consumer staples, fast moving consumer goods, pharmaceuticals, and tobacco. So these are the companies who are even on the better side during times of recession. And stocks are best to invest as most of them are non-cyclical, less affected by recession, therefore provides a safe investments as stocks in these companies. So we have now for commodity investing. Commodity investing like gold and silver, these are the commodities. We can also invest in these. So precious metals like gold and silver tend to perform well during market slowdowns. But since the demand for these kinds of commodities often increases during recessions, so their price also goes up. So it's a double-edged sword. I mean, their value also increases, but then their prices also increase. So you tend to buy at a higher price, but then they are bound to go another level of high prices. These metals can be bought physically or buying precious metal securities like ETFs. So Last one is the real estate investments. Real estate investments are a very common investment haven even when there is a recession time. So when recession hits and home values drop, it may be best buying opportunity at that time to invest in those properties, because when the recession will end, these properties will go into profit because you have already bought them at a low price. All right, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.